What's going on, everybody? You know what it is. It's your boy Pitts and Push Sports Talk Radio, Pitts Sports Zone, Bowie TV coming to you live from Anne Arundel High School Media Day. Football season's going down. Y'all know I get excited. I can smell the grass from the house. Today we got South River High School Coach Steve Erksleben, Coach Stevie E. We got South River High with us. How you doing today, guys?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the first question, right? So we all know that, you got 7-on-7, you got off-season weightlifting and things like that. My question is individually, what have you done outside of team activities with the coaches to strengthen your ability to work on your craft as a football player?
So obviously, I know you mentioned 7-on-7. Nothing prepares you for the trenches and stuff like that. Day one of hitting. So I think just being able to be in the weight room and then go into the field, just mastering our craft outside. Obviously some of us can't afford trainers and stuff like that, but just going to the field, footwork. Hitting the bags, just helping each other out every day, getting better, 1% better every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think hitting the field and getting the guys out there to work is the most important thing. I was a captain last year, and I every single opportunity that we get, I text the group chat. I try to get as many guys out there as possible to do some more field work on their footwork, do block destruction, that type of stuff. And I feel like that will get us better as a team.
Absolutely.
I know you already heard it from them, but it really is a team-wide thing. We are all on the field after practices and whatnot, and they already said it, but it's a team-wide thing. It's not just one or two people. It's everyone.
This year, unfinished business. What are some things that you're looking to for this upcoming season to challenge yourself individually and collectively? We all want to win, right? We know the ultimate goal is to win the game. But inside of that, what are some challenges that you're looking to challenge each other as teammates? Because, they say iron sharpen iron, right? What are some things that you're looking for during the season to help you to challenge and both for the outcome of the season, individually and collectively?
As a quarterback, on the offensive side of things, we're all challenging each other. We want to get 3 receivers with over 1,000 yards. So we're working towards that goal, making sure that we're getting throws after practice and whatnot to really reach that. And obviously, from a team standpoint, we want to go all the way, go as far as we can in a playoff run. So it is what it is.
I like that. That's a lot of yak.
Like you said, iron sharpens iron. I think it's important that we all hold each other accountable. I think the most important thing is that we all do our job. If everybody does their job correctly, that's all 11 spots on the field doing their job. That makes the team as a whole, and that makes us stronger. So I feel like it's just important to do your job.
Absolutely.
I think they said most of what I was going to say, but like you said, iron sharpens iron. So, just being a D lineman, going against the O lineman every day, there's no plays off really if it's team, group run, team 2, blitz period, stuff like that. There's no plays off. So if you're going against someone every single day, 100%, obviously they're going to naturally get better, and I think that's what we're going to do this year.
Absolutely. Coach Stevie E. So tell me, Coach, how many seniors are you returning this year?
Turning? We're at 32.
32?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good number. Okay.
We were young last year.
Okay. So for you, Coach, what are you most excitedly looking forward to this season from the work that you guys put in the offseason to put it together as a package for this upcoming season?
Well, we want these kids to take this on. It's not be a transactional thing, be a transformational thing. And they own it. They take it. They have a purpose with everything that they do, so they're not wasting their time. And that's something they're going to value and address that to the rest of their lives, whether it's playing college football, playing another college sport, we talk about being better employees, fathers and husbands. It starts right there. So our goals don't really involve winning and losing. It's about, how we get better as people. Better people make better Seahawks, right?
Yeah.
So,
and what's funny, before I get to you, Coach, he just said another catchphrase. So behind off-saying, of course, you guys know I interviewed Coach Bernard Clark Jr., Robert Morris University. He actually knew the phrase Bobby Moe, right?
Yeah.
So, but you just said another catchphrase. So Coach has a saying for his players and something that you said, right? You want to coach them for W's and wins, right? But you also want to prepare them to be better young men, better sons, better fathers, better models.
It's a relationship.
And I love that you said that because I think at sometimes it does appear, depending on the coaches or the players, it appears transactional instead of transformative, like you said. And when I hear a coach say that, it tells me it's about the wins and losses, but it's bigger than the wins and losses. It's about character development. It's about discipline. It's about, developing who you're going to be once you leave
and
these
one
roles.
thing we talked about on one of our last workouts was, you know what? You make a mistake, forgive yourself.
Yeah.
These kids are hard on themselves. And I heard one years ago, the plays are on you, the mistakes are on us. So it's okay.
Absolutely.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the Teflon on that.
Yes, sir. Same question for Coach.
Can you repeat it again?
Oh, the question was, what are you most looking forward to from this year's, all the off-season workout, that you've done off-season, packaging it all together, and most looking forward to this season?
I just really want for them to see the fruits of their labor, like the work that they put in, the constant, the extra work, the working out on Saturdays, getting together on Sundays to run and do stuff themselves, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I want to see it pay off for them and see them have as much success as they hope to have this season. And we know it doesn't always end in a win, right? But it's like what he said, right? How does this season go? How do we transform not just them, but ourselves as well as we go through that process, right? And so I want to see that.
Absolutely. Lastly, one of the things, so back home, I'm from Pittsburgh, right? So back home, football for us is like 365. Like, if we're not playing it, we're watching it. And when I mean watching it, I mean studying it from an aspect of looking to see back into myself. What didn't I do right last year? How can I challenge myself, going forward on the things that I was less than better at, and the things that I did do good at, still working on those things as well. One of the things I talk a lot about the coaches from Morgan State is the mental aspect of the game being a lot more than the physical aspect, because you're mentally film study, yourself, players next to you, as well as the opponent. Can you talk about, from a coaching staff, the importance of film study that you exemplify with your players?
I put emphasis on it to begin with. I actually just last week got called a football nerd in WAG because of how much I put into it. Like, I jokingly say to people, I have my wife, my son, and football, and that is what I do. Those are the three things I do. And so all offseason, I've continued to watch film. I study colleges, NFL film, see how we can incorporate different stuff in our scheme and playbook and everything that we already do. And just to try and, again, like you said, to help get us to the best spot that we can be as a program and a team and everything. But I put so much emphasis. In season, they have an hour rule as players. They should watch more than that, but at least an hour every week. So we put a lot of emphasis on it.
Absolutely. Coach?
One thing, with focusing on your job at that moment, the right time, that's something I get rid of all that noise that is around. Like, I heard an interview a couple of days ago for a pretty good NFL player that said, the stadium's really loud. On the field, it's quiet because you're focused on your particular job. Nothing else matters for that very play. And then we'll play the next play, the next play, and the next play. So just getting them to focus on just one thing. Not everything else, just one thing. Your assignment, your gap, your route, your step, whatever it might be. Focus on one thing, that's it. That's an important thing, I think, for a lot of these young guys.
Absolutely. Well, again, guys, I appreciate you for taking this time with me. Good luck this season.